Welcome to the stock workout where we flex on the market to make gains. In this video, we're going to be talking about Sensonics Holdings, ticker symbol SENS. I'll be giving a brief overview of the company and going over a few points, and then we're going to take a look at the charts and see what opportunity this stock has presented us. So, a brief overview of the company. Sensonics is a medical device technology company focusing on the development and commercialization of transformational glucose monitoring products designed to help people with diabetes confidently live their life with ease. Sensonics CGM systems, which is the Eversense and Eversense XL, which is available in Europe, include a small sensor completely under the skin that communicates with a smart transmitter worn over the sensor. The glucose data is automatically sent every 5 minutes to your mobile app. This is the sensor that is placed under the skin. It is a biodegradable sensor. This transmitter is worn on top of the skin, and this transmits the data to your mobile app. Sensonics has two products on the market currently, one being the Eversense and the other being the Eversense XL. The Eversense is a 90-day CGM system, CGM standing for continuous glucose monitoring, and the Eversense XL is a 180-day CGM system. So one is 90-day and the other is 180-day, so it has double the capacity. The Eversense is available in the US and the Eversense XL is available in Europe. Now, one of the reasons why this stock has been receiving a lot of news lately and has its share price increase quite rapidly is because the Eversense XL is going through an FDA approval that is expected to come through within the first half of 2021. I believe this company is doing really great things. Reason being, the Eversense, which is a 90-day CGM system, by itself 90 days is quite amazing to have as a CGM system, because the ones that are currently on the market from direct competitors, which are Medtronic and Dexcom, those range between 7 to 14 days where after you have to replace them. And this is a sensor that can be placed under the skin, and it can last up to 90 days, and now they've pushed it towards 180 days and are applying for approval for that. Then after that, they also plan to have a 365-day system as well, where they can place a sensor under the skin and it can remain there for one whole year before having to replace it. So it is quite transformational, and this company is posed to go on to do great things. I mean, if you take a look at the market share and the market cap of its rival companies such as Dexcom, there is a big difference between the two. This company is still in its young stages and is still marketing its product, and its product is actually amazing. Another point I wanted to make is that Sensonics is now in a better position than it was previously, as it is partnered with Essentia Diabetes Care. Now, Essentia is a global leader in the diabetes technology space, and it has begun distribution of the Eversense XL in key European markets. This shows that the company is trying to market their product and trying to take a large market share of that diabetic care CGM market. Partnering with Essentia will only boost Sensonic sales. And then another quick point that I wanted to make was, on the Sensonics website, you can take a look at this yourself. There's a COVID-19 update, and this is actually really good because it says Sensonics is continuously monitoring the situation for potential impacts related to the coronavirus. There is currently no change to product supply due to the COVID-19. Now that's brilliant, because with COVID-19 you would expect reduced supplies. However, Sensonic have stated that there is no change to product supply, so hopefully we will see increased sales of their product. So taking a look at the charts, we can see that a flag formation was formed back in December, and we had a breakout in middle of Jan. Then it formed another flag formation until the breakout in Feb. We saw a huge run up from around the 270 range all the way up until about $5.70. Since then we've had a correction. There's been a huge market sell-off across the board, so this might not be directly due to Sensonics or any news that's come out for the company because none has. So this may just be due to a market sell-off that's been going on for the past sort of 2 weeks now. Now, after drawing a fib retracement, we can see that since the high, we have seen that the price has come down to, it dipped below the 78% Fibonacci retracement, but that was due to really low RSI, and it picked back up pretty much straight away. This is the hourly chart, by the way. So it picked it up pretty much straight away. So I'm just going to omit that candlestick right there because it is more of a blip in the chart where some big time holder probably just dumped loads of shares in the market, and the RSI picked up straight away. Whoever got in at that price point actually did really well, in my opinion. Drop me a comment below if any of you got in at that time when the price was down at around 270. So since the last high and the last run up, we saw that the price did retrace down to the 78%, and it bounced back up. It bounced back up from around this range of $3.30, and it bounced back up to $4.30, which was pretty decent gains as well. However, then we did see it sell off again. There's been a huge market sell-off, which is why this has been quite volatile recently. And now it is sat in between the 61% and 78% retracement. The price closed on Thursday, the 25th of February at $3.81. Now in the after hours it did drop further. I think it dropped down to around $3.44, which is around here. But don't sweat the red days, guys. This presents a brilliant buying opportunity. So we can see that it has held up the 78% Fibonacci retracement. It bounced straight back up and it went up to a high of $4, around $4.40. Now it is sat here and it closed at $3.81. After hours it went down to $3.44, which is still above the 78% Fibonacci retracement. Now the point I wanted to make was that this is also sat at the 200-day simple moving average. So if I get rid of the fib retracement now, you can see that this stock really hugs the 21 EMA historically speaking. If we take a look at the last 3 months, you can see that over here it hugs the 21-day EMA and also the 50-day simple moving average. It doesn't really dip down to the 200-day simple moving average. As you can see, in the last 3 months it pretty much bounces off the 21-day EMA and the 50-day simple moving average. It has dipped down to the 100-day moving average and bounced straight back up from there as well. So given the market sell-off and this stock coming down as far as the 200-day moving average on this hourly chart, I predict that this is going to bounce right back up as soon as the market recovers. And I believe you should be able to see significant gains from it given the position that this stock is currently in. Also bear in mind that on the 4th of March there is an earnings date. So Sensonics are going to release their earnings for the period ending December 2020. Now this may act like a catalyst and push the price back up, given the fact that the FDA approval is yet to come in the first half of 2021, and the fact that they've partnered with Essentia, and that is a leader in this diabetic technology sector. Sensonics will see quite a large upswing. They may increase their sales within Europe and the US. So that's basically it. You've got 2 price points to look out for. I think if you enter anywhere in between here around the 200-day simple moving average, I think that's a good entry point. I think Sensonics stock has presented a brilliant buying opportunity. As you can see, in the last sort of 2 months the volume has also increased as well. So I think there's great things to come from this stock. In the past 2 bullish flag formations we've seen huge upswings. Now we've had a market sell-off. It's come down to the 200-day EMA. As soon as the market recovers, this thing will bounce back up pretty hard. If you appreciate that video, drop it a like, subscribe to the channel so I can keep bringing you more content, and I'll see you on the next one.